Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me the first Sunday service in May. Let's begin the service. First, I would like to have an offering of incense. Namandav, 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 namandav. Now, I would like to offer the incense for all of you. Okay? Namandav, 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 namandav. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to have a Vandana Tisarana, so please join with me. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Bandhan saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. I go to the Buddha forgetting this. I go to the Dhamma forgetting this. I go to the Sangha forgetting this. Namandav, 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 namandav. Thank you very much. Now, let's chant the sutra. Today's sutra chanting will be Gasshotu Amida. Okay? Namo Amida Butsu. I recite Amida's name with deep joy and gratitude. I Gasshotu Amida, trees and grasses and the flowers all grow in great compassion. This light shine throughout the world. I Gasshotu Amida, flowers bloom and flowers fall. From the seed sprout new flowers. This is the truth unchanging. 아이가 쇼트 아민다. Springtime brings the happy birds. Their songs all praise Aminda. I join them in number 2. 아이가 쇼트 아민다. When I call Amida's name, it's Amida calling me. But does voice my voice one? 아이가 쇼트 아민다. When I'm lonely, I recite Namo Amida Butsu. Then I feel great compassion. 아이가 쇼트 아민다. number 2 in work and play. Every day with Aminda, every moment filled with light. 아이가 쇼트 아민다. Remember the golden chain, kindness 등 of living things. I will follow this teaching. 아이가 쇼트 아민다. In the clear bright morning sun, in the fading light of day, in the darkness of the night, 아이가 쇼트 아민다. 나모 아미다 부츠. I live in great compassion. This great power guides my life. 아이가 쇼트 아민다. The virtue of Amida's vow is shared equally by all, together attaining awakened mind. We are born in the land of peace. Namandavu namandavu namandavuts. Namandavu namandavu namandavuts. Namandavu 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 namandavuts. Thank you very much. Now, let's recite Golden Chain of Love together. I am a link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that on what I do now depends not only my happiness or unhappiness, but also that of others. May every link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Namanda Butsu. Thank you very much. Good morning again, friends. Thank you very much for joining this service this morning. Do you know what is this? Yes, this is a face mask. One of the church members, they sold this face mask for our church people. But we have extra supplies for you folks. If you'd like to, please contact our office at 244-0406. Or you can call Sharon Higa at 281-2386. She has all these supplies for you. Okay, well, we have a limited, so we cannot give 1,000 people, but first come first. Okay? So call. Thank you. It is already over 1 month since we stay home. I was able to talk to one of the nurses, and I sincerely expressed my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to all the hospital staff, including doctors, nurses, and the people who works over there. Their selfless effort and sincere heart, making our lives more meaningful and a wonderful one. I talked to one of the nurses, and she told me, Reverend, I tell the truth. I'm very scared. I have my family. If I are affected, I don't know what to do. But as my job, I have to do. And I hope someday I would like to see the smile from the entire people and overcome this difficult situation soon. I really understood. And I thought it over. In our lives, whatever we have is all granted. We used to drive, go to shopping, beach, many places. And we felt we can do at any time. But look, it's 1 month. We cannot go any places. Even the Neighbor Island trip, we have 2 weeks of quarantine for the other side and 2 weeks of quarantine on this side. It's terrible. We never thought about this. So everything what we have is truly gift from our Mother Nature. So we must have a mind of gratitude, appreciation, whatever we have, whatever we see, and whatever we are able to do. in the teachings of the Buddha, guided us with the following wonderful example. And I would like to share with you the Buddha's guidance. Once, there was a person who sought a true path in the Himalayas. He cared nothing for all the treasures of the earth, or even for all the delights of heaven. But he sought the teaching that would remove all mental delusion. The gods were impressed by the man's earnestness and sincerity, and decided to test his mind. So one of the gods disguised himself as a demon and appeared in the Himalayas singing as follows. Everything is changes. Everything is appears and disappears. The seeker heard this song which pleased him very much. He was delighted as if he had found a spring of cool water for his thirst. He said to himself, "At last I have found the true teaching that I have sought for so long." He followed the voice and at last came up the frightful demon. With an uneasy mind, he approached the demon and said, "Was it you who sang the holy song that I have just heard? If it was you, please sing more of it." The demon replied, "Yes, it was my song, but I cannot sing more of it until I have something to eat. I am starving." The man begged him very earnestly to sing more of it, saying, "It has a sacred meaning to me, and I have sought its teaching for a long time. I have only heard a part of it. Please let me hear more. Let me hear more." The demon said again, "I am starving, but if I can taste the warm flesh and the blood of human, I will finish the song." The seeker, in his eagerness to hear the teaching, promised the demon that he could have his body after he had heard the teachings. Then the demon sang the complete song, saying, "Everything is changing. Everything appears and disappears. There's a perfect tranquility when one transcends both life and extinction." Hearing this, the seeker, after he wrote the poem on the rocks and the trees around, he quickly climbed the tree and hauled himself to the feet of the demon. But demon had disappeared, and instead a radiant God received the body of this seeker unharmed. Many people who are working at the hospital have a strong fearness. I just say that. But they wanted to help. They wanted to save other people's lives. I firmly believe that this is a great spirit of willing to guide the people or willing to support the people who come after. Shinran Shonin, he shared with us the Master Tao Chou of China's wonderful passage, and it is said as follows: people who are born before guide people who are born after, but people who are born after follow the people who are born before. Yes, we receive the wonderful guidance from our ancestors, our Nembutsu followers. We learn when we come to the church services. We learn their sincere heart. And without knowing, we accepted the guidance in our brain. And gradually it's piling up. And when we see the someone who are looking for, who needs a help, without thinking, spontaneously we go to their side and help. Hold their hands, pick up something for them. Yes, we do these wonderful acts. We are following wonderful guidance which we learn from our ancestors, our Nembutsu followers. This is a very difficult time. We have to stay home one more month. We cannot do much things. But this is the most wonderful time for us to think what is the best we should do for the community. Going out, spread the germ or virus to others? No. Stay home and be safe. This is the best way for us to overcome. I know you are guiding your children and grandchildren, and we learn from others. So let's do our best, follow the guidance, and share our profound guidance to our society through the wonderful guidance of Namo Amida Butsu. Be safe, okay? And I will see you again next week, Sunday. Thank you very much for joining me this Sunday morning service. Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you. Namandabu, Namandabutsu, Namandabutsu, Namandabu. Let's sing the Ondok-san for Gata. 如来大悲の音読は都にしてもほずべし知識の音読も骨を砕きてもしゃすべしナマンダブナンマンダブツナマンダブナンマンダブツLet's recite the Shinshu pledge. I take my refuge in the vow of the Buddha, reciting the name. I will live true life with strength and serenity. I revert to the light of the Buddha. I will put my effort in my walk with a self-reflection and gratitude. I follow the teachings of the Buddha. Discerning the right path, I will spread the true Dharma. I rejoice in the compassion of the Buddha. I will respect and help others and do my best for the welfare of humankind. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandab, namandab, namandabutsu. Namandabutsu. Let's sing a Nembutsu. Namo Amida. Namo Amida. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandabu Namandabuts, Namandabuts, Namandabu Namandabuts.
Thank you, Reverend. And these are some announcements from around the temple. The first one is from Joan Tamori regarding the Dharma School. She says, "We miss seeing all of our Dharma students and families and hope that everyone's doing well. The teachers hope to plan something during the summer for the next school year. Please keep the Nembutsu in your hearts and minds." The other one is also from Joan, Choral Fest 2020, which is in September from the 26th to the 7th. The registration deadline has been extended to June 15th. More information will be forthcoming. The Dharma Strummers will have practice on Monday, May 11th. We are doing this via Zoom and staying safe and social distancing. Also, the Buddha Reads Book Club will be having their regularly scheduled book club meeting on Sunday, May 31st, and again, via Zoom. And then some news from upcountry. Reverend Kirihawa from Makua Hongwanji is having a 5-part The Tradition of Shinran Shonen, an Introduction to Jodo Shinshu Buddhism online seminar. It's Thursday evenings at 6 o'clock to 7 and Sunday mornings from 11 to 12. The first one on Thursday has already happened, but you should be able to get the next one today, the first one for Sunday, and they're exactly the same on Thursday and the following Sunday. Thank you very much, and you all have a good week.
Thank you very much. This concludes May 3rd Sunday morning service. Next Sunday is a Mother's Day. We will have Mother's Day Sunday morning service. Okay, so please join us and be safe. Aloha, mahalo. Thank you.